Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I'm gonna hit random. As you might expect, of course, there is a mosquito about. I hit it, like there was some of the mosquito stuff on my hand, but I didn't see its corpse anywhere, so I'm a little concerned. We rolled Lazarus, and that should be interesting enough. Here's the seed, and we got a luck up to start, which I actually would have rather used after respawning. Lazarus gets to respawn in the room he dies with boosted stats. I am not one of the people that thinks it's worth it to save the respawn. Wow, tears up, that's awesome. But some people do. Another tears up, even more awesome. This is a good start. I don't think it's worth saving the respawn, so I try to respawn really early so that I have the boosted stats sooner. That's about it. I wish I could get to that and like actually keep it. I could use the respawn to get it and keep it, but I'm not concerned about that. We'll see what happens. If I get a bomb, there is a tinted rock. So that's another high priority item. Well, never mind. Of course, the first tinted rock has to be useless. That's kind of the rule around here, around these parts. Okay. I'm thinking at this point that it would be smart to go die on purpose to get the soul heart and the damage up. So of course I can't do that. That was a close one. Found the secret or top secret room by accident. I think that's the top secret room. I think that's the sound it played. Nice. Lucky rock. Gives me money every time I blow up a rock or a prop. Or really every time one breaks, whether I blow it up or not. I don't have anything else, so it's good, but I also don't have any bombs or anything, so it's not that good. Okay, let's see what we got in these fires. Normally I actually activate my respawn in one of these rooms because that's about the only time that they're ever useful. Or potentially useful. But this time I wouldn't even say so. Alright, so you have a bunch of invincibility on respawn, which means it's very easy to go grab that soul heart. Fortunately, we're fighting Pin instead of the Haunt for once. We also get anemic when we respawn, by the way, along with replacing our character's damage multiplier of 1.0 with 1.2. We also get anemic, which is a range up, and when we get hit, we track blood on the ground for the rest of the room. I don't know, pretty good stuff overall. Little Steve, not what I was hoping for, of course, but not bad, I guess. It shoots homing tears, it's something. But right now, my build is really strong. Just because of all the tears up, basically. I would love to actually have a bomb at the moment. Remember, that also means money. I'm trying here, I really am. I don't have any keys, so I can't open that chest, but even if I did, I would want to open the item room first. Of course, we'll get money when we go back out and let that bomb explode or pick up the money that it already dropped. Wait, why did I lose a full heart for that? That was a tiny tier. I'm feeling a little cheated right about now. What are you? Chariot, invincibility and contact damage for about 7 seconds. Okay, we didn't get hit there. Nothing I can do about that. Hit me up with a bomb. Of the actual pickup variety. Come on, man. I shouldn't have come in here, because I don't have any soul hearts or anything, but the odds of not getting a health up from either of the first two bosses is pretty low. So I have some faith that I can take at least one thing from the Devil Room, or the Devil Room won't even be usable anyway. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Okay, health up. I can't survive that, so I'm not taking it. Don't really want it anyway, so that's fine. The only thing that's like actually bad about that whole situation is that I don't get to guarantee that I get Devil Rooms for the rest of the run. So we have Angel Room chance, and that's bad news, because Angel Rooms are pretty bad. But, you know, that's not even a guarantee. Maybe next floor, next Devil Room, or next room will be a Devil Room, and we can lock them in then. Maybe. Another Tinted Rock for my absolutely excellent bomb count, of course. Okay, there's a Soul Heart. That's good news. That's a Tears Up. Pretty sweet. No bombs. That's cool. Maybe the item room will have something that gives me bombs in it. It's a possibility. Let's also check this out. Guppy's Tail for more chest and golden chest drops and less other drops. Remember, we have a Soul Heart available, so we're just waiting for that basically. Oh, okay. Polyphemus, I actually have a pretty good fire rate. Polyphemus is damage +4 and then ×2. All outside of the formula. So this will be interesting, and my tears can also pierce enemies with the remaining damage, or at least the remaining size, and half damage. I don't know which one they did in this game, but I think it's the remaining damage. And that's pretty cool. So I don't get either of these Tinted Rocks, unfortunately, but we're not in bad shape. Alright. Stay away from me. Yeah, for now this is good. This fire rate with Polyphemus makes it pretty usable. If I don't get something to combo with it, in the relatively... by the womb is actually the cutoff, then it's very bad and I'm totally screwed. Until then, though, it's pretty good. Nice keys. Alright. Oops. Well, that was avoidable, but oh well, too late now. I didn't avoid it. Paralysis. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Got enough money for the shop. Spider Butt. Slows enemies, all of them in the room. Does like 10 damage to every enemy in the room as well. It's pretty meh. As unfortunately it's not tied to my damage or anything like that. But that would be pretty powerful right now. And usually it wouldn't matter very much at all. Alright. Okay. I don't have any bombs still. There we go. I must Tinted Rock. It is kind of necessary. Why, thank you. Now I'm gonna go to the curse room. Range up, that's good. Amnesia, that doesn't really matter at this point. And now I know that it is one of the pills, so we're in okay shape. Oh, okay, good job. If only this had dropped, you know, near me, so I didn't have to run all the way around the room, but I'm pretty fast, so I guess it doesn't matter either. Everything's going all right in the world. Yes, I do want to go there. Black candle can't have curses, and gives a black heart. Champion belt, 1 damage up, and increased chance of champion enemies, which is honestly kind of bad for Polyphemus because that just means it's going to take more hits to kill them. But it's okay, we'll be fine. Or we won't. We'll see. So I'm hoping for a cube of meat here and not a ball of bandages. Cube of meat blocks tears. Ball of bandages doesn't. Nice. And that also does contact damage to enemies. 7 per hit, hits very often. I am going to clear this floor. Sure. Not really worth, but oh well. Let's go this way. Don't really need that. Let's get out of here. No more curses, though. That's excellent news. And then we're on to Caves 2, not Depths 1. Okay, remember, no curses. Not just lucky, I actually have an item that does that. Not that it matters. I could, like, it doesn't matter if I'm just lucky or if I have an item that prevents me from getting curses. Either way, I'm not getting curses. Which is why I never really care when people are like, oh my god, you forgot the black candle and talked about not getting curses. Well, yeah, okay. I'm still not getting curses, and that's great. That's what I care about. Ah, you would. But you still died in 2 hits, so it doesn't matter that much. No real use for my use item. It's too weak. There you go. Killed all them. Okay. Let's see what we can get in here. I was actually kind of hoping to see magic fingers, because that'd be really good with this build. I'd be all about that. Tears down. Ah, well. At least you've got the tears ups. Hey. Yeah, I'll fight first. That's okay. That's also okay. Health up, unfilled. Chance to drop a full red heart whenever I get hit. Oh, this is much better to have. This allows me to turn 1 red heart container into 3 soul hearts. And that sounds awesome to me. Okay. Now we've just got to find the item room. That's also my second guppy piece. Guppy would be one thing that works well with Polyphemus, especially with this kind of fire rate. Be pretty happy with that working out for me. Alright, I'll do it just to see in here. Wasn't worth it. Actually, it probably was, just because I can get a key from this. And then we're out of time before we can even get anything done with this jerk. Okay. Gotcha. Nothing at all. It's fine. Haven't been to the item room, so I can't really just use my keys willy-nilly. Ow. Just in case of magic fingers, I don't really want to use a bunch of my money for anything. But it would be worth gambling there, I would say. I also just don't need to gamble that badly. I was already here, thank you. Pick that up. Don't want to keep it, though. Pretty terrible for this build. Okay. Good stuff. Should have done that on the other side just in case of secret room entrance, but that's fine. Alright, let's push our luck. Assume we'll get keys on the next floor. That's fine. This is why I have my use item. Okay, let's do this. We can probably make boss rush if we really try. But that's mostly up to the luck of the rooms I get. Because Polyphemus is just kind of inherently slow. And that's something that we've got to work around. We've got a build where it's as fast as it's going to be, most likely, but we'll see. So far, my clears have been pretty quick. So we can very easily get some bad rooms. I am getting keys now, which is very good luck. Okay. Yeah. One more hit. Nothing. Alright. It's fine. I don't need anything. Jerk. Hive Mind, obviously. Doubles the damage of my friendly flies and spiders. This was bad, right? Well, yeah. But Amnesia will actually activate. This is pretty good to take. Compass points me to all of the icon rooms, but not how to get to them. Amnesia would be good to, or would actually activate its effect, is what I'm trying to say. Even though we have Curse Immunity, and the way it works is by giving you Curse of the Lost. It works. That's all there is to it. Lemon Mishap. Solid item. And I'm not joking, it's actually a good item in this game. It does a lot of damage, just not what I need right now. Wheel of Fortune. That's good to have. I can work with that. Alright, so let's try and make boss rush, so let's hurry on to the boss and get out of here. Oops. Oh, that's not good. That's why I have the paw, though. Okay, I'm into that. Technically, I should bomb for that bomb. It's a good strat in this game. As the rocks have chances to contain a trapdoor to a black market or a crawl space. Second cube of meat, which shoots along with us while still doing what it normally does. Okay, and Head of Krampus. I'll pass. That is okay. Let's go for it. Okay, I don't really need that. Let's see what's in here. Red chests. Wrong item. Oh wow, I fight this guy. Goat Head guarantees that I earn every devil or angel room it's possible to earn, and keeps them open for me, no matter what. I'm gonna have to use my item soon. I'll try not to have to, but just saying. Not worth. Down is probably the right direction. Nice, he didn't spawn anything. Again, I don't know why that's happening. Guess because I'm overkilling by enough? gotta try and keep everyone dead. Great. Not down for either of them, interestingly. Okay, get out of here. I'm thinking this is a secret room. Nope, I was wrong. That's okay though, doesn't really matter. Room is really... I'd like to, but it's not worth it. Room is really putting me to the test is what it was doing. Nice, another key, now I can afford it. Whoa, that was a close one. That's a tears up. Guess I'll pop this and take this. Go for it. Blank card allows me to use whatever card I have as a use item. 4-room charge doesn't use up the card. Box of spiders spawns 1 to 4 kamikaze spiders, which normally do 2.5 times my damage, so they do 5 times my damage right now. Okay. Gotcha. What are you? 2 of clubs. I have enough bombs now. Alright. We're not making boss rush, unfortunately. Small rock is... I didn't need to blow that guy up. I have goat head. Small rock, 1 damage up if I get something else that modifies my tears. It's 0.2 tears up. If I get something else that modifies my speed, it's 0.2 speed down. And there goes boss rush. I tried. Cool. Now you're dead. Let's go to the chest. Somehow not make yeah, let's go for it. Dark matter is 1 damage up. And a chance to fear enemies with my shots. Judas's shadow respawns me as Dark Judas, which has a 2.0 character multiplier. A little more speed. And, you know, mostly I care about the 2.0 character multiplier. And 2 black hearts, if I didn't say that. So this is where the concern comes in. Oh, you suck, game. Guess, nah, I don't need to take that for any reason. Okay, I thought there would be 2. Let's fight the mini-boss. So obviously I've put myself in a very risky place, but with a lot of damage. The heart I want to pick up so that it doesn't show up elsewhere. Now I just want to not die. I have more range than you, bro. But not by enough. Okay, good. Since I have the Polaroid, every time I get hit, I will get 5 seconds of invincibility. How am I missing some of these? This looks pretty bad. I should probably check the challenge room. Just in case of red chests. Halo, all stats up. Oh, there's, never mind, fine. So Dead Cat sets me to 1 red heart, gives me 9 respawns at 1 red heart. Okay. So that's also my 3rd Guppy piece, which means every time I or one of my familiars hits with a tear, I spawn a kamikaze fly that normally does twice my damage, but since I have Hive Mind, does 4 times my damage. I don't know why, but I feel the need to check the curse room. This spawns 2 to 4 kamikaze flies every room. If you choose to use it. Alright, that's a profit. Now let's get out of here. This is pretty much what I was trying to build for, given the Polyphemus potential issue. I kind of made it work without it, but it was fun to go for. Well, that wasn't worth it at all. So now I just need to find like 1,000,000 keys. 48-hour energy, good to know about. That's not the tears up. Health up, I don't want health up. I have enough of those. Let's see what's in here. I need keys, not bombs. Of course, I should stop using all of my keys. Well, that's silly. Why would I do such a strange thing? Goodbye, sloth. Left is actually the correct direction for once. That didn't look like I was in that hitbox yet. But the game knows best, I suppose. Yeah, I may as well. Wow, good job. Ah, no, that's perfect. Now I don't need keys. Lets me open all golden chests at no cost. You're already dead. Devil Room's just a trap door, so I don't need that. Really, that doesn't link up? I'll fight them, though. You're gonna die. Oh, there's only one. Normally there are 2 of those. In that kind of room. Sun, just to give me the map. I didn't really want the red heart recovery, but I'm not worried about dying too much. Oh wait, I can open it. Okay, let's shortcut through here. And then shortcut through here. I just want to get to the chest, see what items I get. Weird being able to open all of the chests and not care. I guess I may as well take the health up. Normally I gotta be sparing with my keys at this point. But nah, I can have whatever I want. Yeah, that was a tough fight. A real tough fight. Ipecac, not really interested in. Take the poison bombs. So I picked up Bloody Lust and Bob's Curse. Bob's Curse gave me 5 more bombs. Made my bombs poison enemies. I'm going to make the backtrack every time, by the way, in there, in case I get a D6. I want to spawn all the items together. Tears up. Bloody Lust, which is every time I get hit for the floor, I gain damage. And the first 3 hits are 0.28. Next 3 are 1.67. Caps out at 5.85. Chance to shoot a tier that slows enemies. Probably not going to be too important. Little Chad drops a half red heart every couple rooms. Remember, I have Guppy's tail, so chests are not going to be unlikely. And I can open all of them. 5 more bombs. Larger blast radius and more damage. Oops. Lucky foot, luck up, better gambling. I didn't need to take that in case of a D6. Oh, that's probably the boss direction if I go left there, isn't it? I think it only takes like 1 fly to kill the Haunt. 4 Polyphemus shots, but Haunt is low health. Since it's an early boss, relative to the late game, it doesn't have that much health. None of these items are very appealing. Screw it, I'm too impatient. We all knew this would happen. Homing tears. If I get down to half of a heart, I get a soul heart, and that can activate once every room. Dead end. I think it's not going to dead end. So I'll take my chances up top. Clear out the floor there. That should be... Well, obviously this room is going to be nothing. Or a dead end, but... Yeah, it did dead end. I was right. 0.3 damage up, a bit of range up, speed down. Very small speed down. And unfilled health up, that's the one. Wiggly worm. There's no Y in wiggle worm, by the way. But that's okay. Cricket's body, oh man. Tears break into 4 other tears that do a quarter damage when they hit something. Alright, we're good. Oh, I could have used the Wheel of Fortune one more time. See if I get a D6 for this one. Nope. I tried. That's okay. That was a really strong run. It was pretty fun. Nice Lazarus outcome. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.